Hi, my name is Rebecca. I am a science fiction writer in Savannah, Georgia. So typically I write books, but with all of this pandemic crisis going on, I found myself not able to write as well or often as I would like. So I'm trying some different outlets for my creativity, and one of them is some booktube reviews. I am reviewing Dennis E. Taylor's We Are Legion, We Are Bob, which is the first book in the Bobiverse trilogy. This book is popular. It's got over 2,000 ratings on Goodreads and it's high marks. I think it's like 4 to 5 stars, 4.5 maybe. It came out in 2016 and was also named Audible's Science Fiction Book of the Year, narrated by Ray Porter. The book starts off with Bob, of course, and he just made a lot of money. And so he has decided that he is going to freeze his brain for future purposes, just in case he dies. And of course, he dies. So he wakes up 100 years later and finds out he no longer has any human rights and he's been auctioned off. And now the best that he can hope for is to be put in this spaceship to go colonize other planets. So the first part of the book is all about Bob coming into his own and learning to manipulate the computer hardware that he is given. The second part of the book is about him cloning himself, as he has been programmed to do, and to explore other star systems. So you can tell it's part of a trilogy. The middle starts off a bunch of storylines because different Bobs have gone to different star systems. Some are more interesting than others. At the end, it kind of all abruptly stops. I didn't like Bob at first, but his sense of humor, kind of a dry, sarcastic, witty, really plays well off itself because we have lots of Bobs. There's lots of Bobs, guys. All the Bobs. The whole thing is very lighthearted, which I was expecting with a book called We Are Bob. But it does go into things like evolution and self-identity as Bob clones himself and is a clone himself and tries to figure out what that means. I really liked that the book was in first person, so it was always Bob's perspective, but not necessarily the same Bob. Also, Bob is a big Star Trek fan, so one of the Bobs names himself Riker because he's number 2. There's another one named Homer. This is a lighthearted story with a lot of kind of cool sci-fi elements to it. I'd recommend this to science fiction readers who don't necessarily want something literary, and nor do they want something completely off the wall. Next week, I will post a video of what books I am reading for this month, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe or like this video. I guess that's a thing. Yeah, I think that's the thing.